In many parts of the nation, it's hard to find a good traditional barber shop where you can sit down, get a hot shave, and a haircut for just a few bits. And it's even more rare to sit down and have that haircut come from a retired professional bullfighter. So how did this professional bullfighter become a barber? Well, you can find out right here in Belgrade, Montana. For 23 years, Al Sandvold worked as a cowboy lifesaver in the rodeo arena as a professional bullfighter. Al worked the Red Lodge Pro Rodeo for 20 years straight. Also some notable pro rodeos: Lewiston, Idaho, Ellensburg, Washington, Rapid City, South Dakota, and also the Collegiate National Finals Rodeo. Those were just a few of the many rodeos Al Sandvold fought bulls at.
Yeah, just retired in January at the Montana Circuit Finals, and I had the opportunity to work that rodeo 10 times. Voted by the bull riders for that, and that's one of the biggest honors I could have ever had in my career.
Going from bullfighter to barber is no easy task, but it is one that Al Sandvold took very seriously and enjoyed along the way.
Yeah, it was a tough decision. I probably thought about it, I would say, for 5 years before I actually pulled the trigger on it. And that was probably because I was still rodeoing too, and I didn't want to go to school and try to rodeo as well. But I was in the aviation business for 12 years prior to this, and I was just getting to the point where I wanted to make a change in my life and do something for myself. And barbering just seemed like a natural fit for me. I like projects that are short and sweet and get them done and move on. And each person that comes in, I consider a project. So, going to school, leaving the family, leaving Bozeman, the beautiful town of Bozeman, that was hard. Moving to Salt Lake and dealing with traffic and all the fun stuff that goes on with big city life, and going into a school where I didn't know anybody, and I hadn't done that for a while. I hadn't tested myself like that for a long time. And, it really made me grow as a person, too.
I asked Al what was more scary, fighting a bull for the first time or using a straight edge razor for the first time?
That's a great question, because when I grabbed that straight razor for the first time and I put it to a man's face, I felt like I was calling for a bull. That's the truth. And there again, you could say one and the same. There's a certain mental aspect to running a straight razor as there is fighting a bull. It's really a brotherhood within itself, just like rodeo was. There's so much nostalgia about barbering, and I think there again it's the same as rodeo. There's a certain camaraderie there, and it's a great thing. People come in, you visit with them, you try to make their day, you make them look good, they walk out the door, and it's a great feeling.
If you're interested in a trim, a shave, or even a cold beverage, Al invites you to head on out to Belgrade, Montana to Max and Aldi's Old Time Barber Shop.
Yeah, we're open Tuesday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and we're located in Belgrade right next to the elevator. Everybody knows where the elevator is, and then right east of Town Pump on the frontage road. Yeah, stop in and see us. We do the classical hot shaves, haircuts, beard trims, the whole nine yards. So,
I don't know what was scarier for Al, finding bulls for a profession or shaving my 2-day stubble, but he does the job right. Reporting from Belgrade, Montana, I'm Lane Nordlund.